Once upon a time, there lived a kind and humble doctor in a small town. Every morning before leaving for work, he would ask his wife, "What do we need for today?" His wife would smile and write a small list of daily items on a piece of paper. The doctor would take that paper, put it in his pocket, and go to his clinic to serve his patients. He treated everyone with love and honesty. He never overcharged anyone. Whatever he earned during the day, he used to buy the things from his wife's list. And once the list was complete, he closed his clinic and returned home early. He believed that earning more than needed was not important. Helping people was what truly mattered. Years passed peacefully. The doctor and his wife lived a simple but happy life. Their only daughter grew up into a polite and graceful young woman. One evening, the doctor's wife looked worried. She said softly, "Our daughter has grown up. We must arrange her marriage soon, but we don't have enough money for her dowry." The doctor smiled gently and said, "Don't worry. Just write down everything we need, like you always do. The great Almighty will make a way." The next morning, he took the new list, folded it carefully, and placed it in his pocket before leaving for work. When he reached his clinic, a family was waiting for him outside. The man stood up and greeted him warmly. "Doctor," he said, "do you remember us?" The doctor looked at him closely but couldn't recall. The man smiled and said, "Many years ago, my wife was very sick. You treated her with care, and by the great Almighty's mercy, she recovered. At that time, your little daughter used to play with my daughter outside." The doctor smiled faintly, remembering those days. The man's eyes filled with tears. He continued, "Our daughter was about to be married. For years we had prepared her dowry, but a few months ago she passed away." The doctor lowered his head in sorrow. "I am so sorry," he whispered. The man wiped his eyes and said softly, "After her death, we didn't know what to do with her dowry. Then we remembered you and your little daughter. Please accept these items." The doctor was speechless. Tears rolled down his cheeks. He said softly, "You have no idea how perfectly this gift has come. You have lifted a great worry from my heart." That evening, when he returned home, his wife greeted him as usual. Before she could ask, he said with joy, "The dowry list is complete." His wife looked at him in surprise. The doctor then told her everything. At the end, he said gently, "When the great Almighty gives a problem, He also sends the solution. We just have to trust Him." From that day on, the doctor's faith became even stronger. He continued to live with honesty, kindness, and deep gratitude in his heart. When we live with honesty, help others, and trust in the great Almighty, He provides for us in ways we can never imagine.